Hello. Um, Today I have for you three passages from Shakespeare which reflect a theme that turns up fairly often in Shakespeare, which is disturbed sleep, insomnia, and so on. The first of them is from Act 3, Scene 1 of King Henry IV, Part 2. And these words are spoken by King Henry. How many thousand of my poorest subjects are at this hour asleep? O sleep, O gentle sleep, nature's soft nurse, how have I frighted thee, that thou no more wilt weigh my eyelids down, and steep my senses in forgetfulness? Why rather sleep? Liest thou in smoky cribs, upon uneasy pellets stretching thee, and hushed with buzzing night flies to thy slumber, than in the perfumed chambers of the great, under the canopies of costly state, and lulled with sound of sweetest melody? O thou dull god, why liest thou with the vile in loathsome beds, and leav'st the kingly couch a watch case, or a common larum bell? Wilt thou, upon the high and giddy mast, seal up the ship boy's eyes, and rock his brains in cradle of the rude imperious surge, and in the visitation of the winds, who take the ruffian billows by the top, curling their monstrous heads, and hanging them with deafening clamour in the slippery clouds, that with the hurly death itself awakes? Canst thou, O partial sleep, give thy repose to the wet sea boy in an hour so rude, and in the calmest and most stillest night, with all appliances and means to boot, deny it to a king? Then, happy low, lie down, uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. And the second passage that I am going to read for you is from Act 2, Scene 2 of Macbeth. And this is a little bit of dialogue between Macbeth and Lady Macbeth immediately after Macbeth has murdered Duncan. Most of this is said by Macbeth, but there's a little bit of Lady Macbeth, which I hope it'll be obvious which is which. Methought I heard a voice cry, "Sleep no more, Macbeth does murder sleep, the innocent sleep, sleep that knits up the ravelled sleeve of care, the death of each day's life, sore labour's bath, balm of hurt minds, great nature's second course, chief nourisher in life's feast." What do you mean? Still it cried, "Sleep no more," to all the house. "Glamis hath murdered sleep, and therefore Cawdor shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more." And the third passage that I am going to read for you comes from Act 3, Scene 3 of Othello. And this is Iago reflecting on what he is doing to Othello. "I will in Cassio's lodging lose this napkin, and let him find it. Trifles light as air are to the jealous confirmation strong as proofs of holy writ. This may do something. The moor already changes with my poison. Dangerous conceits are in their nature's poisons, which at the first are scarce found to distaste, but with a little act upon the blood burn like the mines of sulphur. I did say so. Look where he comes. Not poppy, nor mandragora, nor all the drowsy syrups of the world shall ever medicine thee to that sweet sleep which thou owedst yesterday.